We are live. So instead of recording myself doing a podcast like I did the last few, which was cool, but you don't want to look at me doing a microphone, so I thought I'll do the podcast and then answer this question on YouTube. We'll see how that goes. You can always go back to just videoing myself. So this question comes from Amen, who's from India, and I used to coach him for a couple of years, and he just stopped us recently for work purposes, and I reckon he's keen to get back into triathlons by the look of it, because he sent me a couple of questions. So, what things to consider while buying a power meter, and how can power be tracked while riding outdoors? Please prepare it like a dummy's guide, because I plan to use this once I get back into training. So, power meters have come down in price greatly. I was watching this power meter. It was a YouTube thing. It was like $250 power meter. It sits on your front bumper bar, like front bar, and I believe it has something to do with the wind. That looked cool. I don't know how accurate it is. It's a super cheap way to get into training with power. I don't believe it's going to work indoors, but that aside, power meters have come down in price. You've got SRM power meters. That's kind of what I have. The one I've got is getting a bit on now, but it was about around $2,000 ish when that first came out. But I didn't pay anything like that. I got mine second hand from a pro triathlete, and that's a really good way to get cheap gear, get cheap crap. Is harass, just to bark up conversations on Twitter and Facebook and email and stuff to pro triathletes and say, that little power meter you've got there, it's not bad. When are you going to replace that? And you get really good stuff really cheap. But you got stage power meters, ones like that. They're really good. I think they're going for around $600 now, and you just get like a Garmin or a training device, and you link it up to that, and so you'll be able to see your power data, and you just set it up to. For cyclists, I like averaging it 3 seconds averaging your power over 3 seconds. For triathletes, especially 70.3 and Ironman athletes, I go to 10 seconds, average of 10 seconds. It just stretches it out that nicely. I've played around with 30 seconds, and but anyway, so that's where your basics start, and then you don't go straight into training with one. You set it up, and then I'm just doing a couple of things at once here. So you set it up and just train for a couple of weeks with it. Just get used to those numbers, see how you're feeling. Keep with that moderate, medium, mad efforts for a while, so you kind of get to see what you're doing, and then you slowly progress. I like power meters more from jumping into the red. I do 100% of my power meter power training while I'm indoors, but when I'm on the road, I rarely look at it from normal training, like just normal riding. I just do that on feel. But when I go into a headwind or when I'm going uphill, I tend to look at the power meter a fair bit and just keep myself in check, and save myself going into the red too soon, or maybe I want to go into the red and I don't want to be under a certain watts. So it is a cool little gadget, as long as you're not living and breathing by it. But some people do, and they do really well from it. Good luck to them. Anyway, if you guys have any other questions, shoot me through an email, tim@trainsmooth.com, or jump on the website, trainsmooth.com, and keep these things going. Thanks.